FanFest 2023. We're here hanging out. It's going to be an awesome time. We got the cuz. We're following them around today, keeping them on schedule. Let's get after it, cuz.
We are very thankful to have lines of people waiting to enter once the gates have opened to come in and meet all of our personalities. It's a really cool way to start the day and really get to know all of our listeners. And then, of course, you got to jam out with some Sixers Stixers. This year at FanFest, FanDuel came up clutch and brought some amazing games for all of our listeners to participate in, win some prizes. Let's just say some of our listeners are more athletic than others. I laugh every time I watch this video, but she threw the thumbs up. She was all good, and it was on with the show. And of course, we had to start off the day with some awesome guest appearances and all of our great vendors. Shout out the boys at Mitchell & Ness. They brought some heat with the new Kelly Green jerseys today. And then we go on with the show. Some more games, some rides, Wendy's, Club Risque, Dunk Tank, the Union, Wings, Flyers, Sixers. Everybody was out and about, ready to hang out. As the anticipation grew for our musical acts, we of course had to go with some Philly legends first. The new president of the Flyers, Keith Jones, pulled up in style to come hang out with Ant, Scott Hartnell, and talk a little bit of the future of the Flyers.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jonesy! He's one of us, all right?
We need some superstar talent, and there's no question that he has that.
Darren Sproles also made an appearance today before we had to go head up get Ant to radio, where he gave an awesome speech about how great Philadelphia fans are.
It's all love. Like, it's so Philadelphia. Yes. And it's all love. There's no fights, not one wood, right? Like, but there's nothing. It's just cool, man. People are cool. Like, we're all here. All the green and red. It's like Christmas, man.
Dude, there are so many Eagles jerseys, so many Phillies jerseys.
And it's like Kelly green and the bright red. It's like Christmas.
So you know what I love? You.
Then we head back out to the main stage where Ray Shermer was out there rocking some bangers to start off the musical acts for the afternoon. Then we head back inside, and it is super cool seeing how many of you amazing listeners out there come to hang out and enjoy this day with us. And of course, we get some cool opportunities being B-Ball Paul's bodyguard for the day also, where he just hung out, took some pictures up in the VIP, signed a pretty cool DePaul Paul Reed jersey before we made our way back downstairs for the real star of the show, Nick Foles.
And the answer is always, no matter where I've been, if media asks me or whatever, it's always wearing the midnight green, running out of the ring. And y'all are the ones that create that atmosphere. I go back to when we played the NFC Championship game against the Vikings, and we were in warm-ups, and we have a routine in warm-ups. We have 7-on-7. And much like now, it was like hard to run plays because everyone was so live. So y'all bring so much energy to that link. Y'all give us such a competitive advantage at home when we play here. So thank y'all.
It was crazy, the crowd for Nick Foles, as of course he is a legend, and he had to talk about his famous play.
When that play was called, if I was nervous and what was going on in my mind, and we had prepared it like a month in advance. We had it for the Vikings game. We were going to run it, but instead I was told, Doug, let's just throw Alshon a touchdown, and we just threw Alshon a touchdown. We'll save that for later. I think the biggest thing I'm grateful for is the toss went well with Corey and Trey, and then Trey threw a dime. If Trey doesn't throw a good pass, that becomes difficult, but he threw such a good pass that most of the pictures I sign are me catching a ball, not me throwing a ball. So it was a play that worked. That's legendary in Philly sports history, and I'm just grateful to have been a part of it.
And of course, with Nick being a free agent, there might be some speculation he comes back, just maybe. but it seems like Nick is just a super cool dude. And then we had to go from him to one of the coolest, baddest dudes on the Eagles, and that is the man Weapon X, who wasn't given any smoke.
I don't, because I didn't like when they were doing me like that. So I don't do that to other individuals.
Then to finish off the day, Ant and Tunis had to go out, hang out, do a meet and greet with everybody, and just get to keep on connecting with all you amazing fans out there. And of course, shout out the boy Alex from Philly Drinkers, where we met up, had a quick business meeting, used promo code Brendan Petrilli at checkout before we went and met up with my mom and dad for some Fallout Boy. Fallout Boy was playing all the hits. It was an absolute jam. And during the concert, we ran into the boy Sheffield. Go give him a follow on Instagram as we were just hanging out for the rest of the show. I may have forgot to record an ending to the vlog at FanFest, but it got pretty busy having to pack up at the end there. But last shout out to Eric and Todd, head of promotions at the Fanatic. Without them, none of that would have happened. These guys are the GOATs. And it was just an absolutely awesome time. Thank you all you out there. Came up, said what's up to Aunt Me, whoever, everybody out there. It was so much fun. We'll have to do it, make it even better next year. Hopefully we can do it. Hit that subscribe button for more awesome content like this. Put the bell on. Thanks everybody out there. Go Birds. Go Fightins.